Check one, one, one. Yo. What up, what up, what up? It's your boy Kush 24 on the highs and lows, all in between. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Let me fix my light. Hold on. All right. How's everybody doing today? Ones that can join in. You know what I mean? Thank you very much. We about to get it on. You know what I mean? We about to get into this. Thank anyone and everyone who's able to join now or watch later. We'll be talking with Crazy Visions Comics, uh, two MCs, two comic book creators coming together as one to bring out some dope series of stories. You know what I mean? So we're going to get into this. Y'all know me. I like to talk to the peoples and the creators. You know what I'm saying? Crazy Visions. I see y'all. So let me go ahead and let me share this out to a couple of friends of mine while I'm here, and then I will get the brothers in here, and we're gonna get started. You know what I'm saying? Thank you and everyone who's able to join. I hope you're having a good Saturday today. You know what I'm saying? Let's see, getting ready. All right, we get the fellas in here. See y'all are request. All right, there we go. We in the house. We do. Hope everybody's having a good one today. For those watching now, the ones that come in later, the ones that pop in and out. This will be on YouTube as well. Okay, I see y'all. All right, let's get it in. Oh, okay. Hey, next door. What's up? What's up? What's up? Hello, Edouard. How are you doing? Edouard, how are you doing? Hope you're doing all right. One of my friends told me to tell you that you inspired him. It's called motivation. Yo,
What up, big
the
dog?
brothers, the brothers, the brothers. What's going on? What's going on, man? yo, yo, yo. It's good to see y'all, man.
Always
How y'all
cooking
doing
that
today?
good shit.
Trying my best. Hey, I'm trying my best. I know y'all stay cooking up some good stuff,
You
though.
already know, dog. We chefs up in the lab and shit, dog, cooking that dope shit.
Hey, man, thank y'all, man.
No
I'm
doubt.
gonna put this down here. Follow. I'm gonna put a follow down here in the comments below, so people know who I'm talking to whenever they
Yo,
tune in.
you
Crazy
country as
comics,
hell, right?
crazy vision.
I peeped your accent, dog. Alabama,
I
right?
can't. Oh yeah, that's it. All day long. Please, y'all follow. For those popping in now, those are popping in later. Follow Crazy Visions Comics. Check out the series. Check out the music. Check out what they do. You know what I'm saying? Cause they do a great job and they make sure that they keep hip hop involved as much as possible. You know what I'm
We doing it for the
saying?
culture.
Yes, yes. So, to get started, I am always Push 24 podcast on the highs and lows and all in between. And today's show, we're talking with two of the coolest people that I've met. I met them and saw them through my partner Sixth Element of Hip Hop's channel. They did an interview on there as well. You know what I mean? Y'all go check that out so y'all can get to know them and hear what they're about as well. Also, we're going to get into some of that as well. You know what I'm saying? I have some good questions to ask them, and we're going to just break down Crazy Visions Comics. I am saying that right, right? Crazy Visions with the S, right?
Crazy Visions, yeah.
Okay, okay. If y'all don't mind, please introduce yourselves because I know y'all have your own names and aliases y'all go by. So please let us know who you
Hey, yo,
are.
reporting live from our fucking from our crib and shit, dog, from the dungeons of rap. Right here's the Mad Trapper, dog. Killing all the whack shit, dog.
Yo, man.
Salute.
Yo, they call me the Filth, aka the Shaman of Debauchery, the Angelus. And yo, I represent the Rusto Rebel in the comics, you know what I mean? But this is me in the flesh.
Salute, 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 y'all, man. So, first question that I always ask anybody, any people that I talk with, how you doing today? How's everything going? How you feeling? You know?
Feeling great, man. Very appreciative, grateful for this opportunity, man.
Thank you, dog. For real, dog.
Oh, shoot. Hey, thank y'all, man, because you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to get better every day. Yeah, I'm trying to be a better person than I was yesterday. You know what I'm saying?
Likewise.
So, I appreciate y'all. Say it again.
Striving for perfection, dog.
Yes, 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 sir, yes, sir. So, we'll go ahead and jump right into it. The names that y'all go by, you know what I mean? Like, what inspired those? What inspired those names to match your identities? Because I'm pretty sure that the names y'all go by match y'all. You know what I'm saying? So it's got to be a reason. So lay that out for us.
Something crazy, dog. The Mad Trapper. I was inspired. I don't know if you remember, but on the Biggie albums, the second album, there used to be a skit with the Mad Rapper, and he used
Yes.
everybody. All the rappers used to hate on everybody and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I felt that same way about all this whack shit, dog. I despised it, dog. I just flipped the Mad Rapper to the Mad Trapper, but you know, trap, you know?
Yes.
But you know what I
Yes.
mean? And the Mad Trapper specializes in, if you read the comics, in trapping his opposition with devious traps. And he sets for them and he captures them. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Okay.
But yo, so the Rusto Rebel came about because I grew up before MCing, before music. I was into breakdancing, b-boying, if you want to go correct terminology, and graffiti. But my two foundations, you know what I mean? Graffiti and breaking. You know what I mean? So in spray paint, there's a brand called Rust-Oleum that graffiti bombers like to use. It's an American paint, classic American paint. So all I did was I took the name Rust-Oleum and I just cut it to Rusto, because that's what a lot of graffiti writers say. Yo, let me get that Rusto can. Just buy some Rusto. It's like slang terminology for that brand of spray paint, and it's a favorite graffiti writers. You know what I mean? Especially here in the U.S. And the rebel part came because there's an actual graffiti artist in Miami who, when I was growing up, I would go to abandoned buildings, and over here in Miami we call them pennants. We call it a pennant.
Okay.
It's usually in a building and shit like that. And inside I would be
full of graffiti.
And then occasionally I would be like, yo, who's this rebel guy? And I remember that. It stuck into my head, you know what I mean? So I created a song with him about graffiti.
We on the crime spree.
It's called Crime Spree. So the opening line, I say, Rusto Rebel Rebellion, right?
Ever saw Alien.
So when I was thinking of the comic book, I remembered that. So I was like, damn, what if I call him the Rusto Rebel? And then the name just stuck. And it turns out that graffiti writer named Rebel, we end up crossing paths online, and he's an MMA fighter now, bare knuckle fighter, and we sponsor him now. Shout out to Rebel.
Word?
Yeah, man. It's like,
oh man,
cross paths is crazy. And I told him, I go, man, without me seeing what you did, when I was younger,
Russell Rebel was never been born.
I would have never created that and that line in the song, which led to the creation of the character name. You know,
That's dope.
crazy, right?
Okay, that's dope. That's dope.
So
That's dope. Okay.
like I,
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
based upon graffiti and experiences that happened to me, encountering people, and you know, and back in the day in the 90s, it was different than it is now. It wasn't as friendly. You know, it was a lot of, especially here in Miami. I can only speak about what I grew up here in Miami. You know, so I have stories that influence parts of the writing that goes in the comics, along with what he went through in his own world. You know, that he could tell you about. That goes into the story too. So you know, it's kind of like a part of our lives, our own personal lives, mixed with fiction for the purpose of the comic. It's sprinkled with things that happen.
Okay. All right. So what was it like in the beginning stages of creating your characters that you personalized? You know what I'm saying? Like I could tell that y'all hands made these. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what were the beginning stages like? You know what I'm saying? Like as far as you already knew hip hop being real, getting the fakes out of here, handling the bad business. You know what I mean? Like, so like, what were some of your, let me see, ground ideas? Like some of the first ideas y'all had about your characters.
I'm gonna tell you something right now, dog. A lot of these ideas came from me actually doing it as a rapper. You know what I'm saying? When I was a rapper, I was always thinking about killing whack rappers and coming out with, you know, videos that will do that. You know what I'm saying? And it eventually evolved into this comic book character that does exactly what I used to do as a rapper. You know what I'm saying? What I still do. You know what I'm saying? And they just evolved that, and it was like, yo, dog, those were the ground stages of me evolving into this comic book character, and we made this whole universe. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Same for you too?
Yeah, like, well, with me, like, I kind of like took, like I was telling you before, like things that happened to me for real, like during graffiti and stuff, and I had taken a course screenwriting because I wanted to learn how to write scripts and films, because I do a lot of film work with him actually too. We have a production company. We film, we photograph, not just everybody else.
And Crazy Visions, that's how it originally started, as a production, you know, company and shit. Filming shit, and I did videos and shit, and that's how Crazy Visions, because it made sense. You know what I'm saying? And then it evolved into this comics.
So they made me write a bunch of scripts. So only ideas I had were things about that world, you know what I mean? Like about graffiti.
Shout out to 12-inch Profit. I see you. Kill them all, kill them all.
So I took a lot of those stories, I went back to them, and I'm like, I found some of the scripts, and I'm like, man, I think this would work for a storyline, and I bits and ideas from that, and I've been using that, you know, as a foundation for the comics, because it gave me a way to learn how to write for film and for short films as well too. So I kind of took that foundation and changed it to comics. Comics is a whole different way of writing it, but at least I have something to start from, and it's just little by little over time I've gotten better at it, and the way to write it comes out easier than before. It was harder in the beginning because it's the first time I was doing it, you know, and we throw back ideas and then we form the stories like that.
And another thing too, when I was legit, I actually draw comic book characters all the time. But like me, I would create my own characters. You know what I'm saying? I remember when I was legit, like a teenager, I had my own character with the do-rag, with the strings like flapping, like Spawn and shit, with the bulletproof vest, big ass gold chain. You know what I'm saying? And he wanted to kill motherfuckers and shit. That's all. I love that shit. You know what I'm saying? And yo, it just evolved this shit, you know what I'm saying? And I would actually be this character as a rapper, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, dog, why do you just make this fucking a comic book character? I'll always be dressing as a ski mask, and I'll be spitting this shit with yo, I got the whole shit. And from the rapper to a comic book character, you know, it's like life reflecting art and shit. You know what I'm saying?
You see, look, that looks just like him.
Yes, that's what I'm peeping, and that's a good way. I'm glad y'all brought that up like that, because my next question was, what are some of your favorite attributes, regarding cosplay? You know what I'm saying, and being able to be your characters. Like, what are some of y'all favorite attributes that y'all created to your characters that make them so dope?
I like the fact that usually, like for example, the character right here,
Uh huh.
it literally, that's how I dress like that all the time. So it's kind of like, it was funny how we told some of or the art team to get bits and pieces of how of myself. So it's kind of pretty cool. It's kind of like me dressing how I normally dress to go paint graffiti, but with a graffiti mask. You know what I mean? So it's just fun. You know what I mean? It just I'm always trying to find different ways to flip it and, you know, just have a good time with it. And I'm always thinking of new ways to flip it, you know, like wear different colored jackets, scullies, and just different type of things that give it more life. You know
Yo,
what I mean?
these characters are actually us, but like caricatures, or like, you know, us to the 10th degree. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I forgot that name. You know, the caricatures. What they call that shit?
Caricatures or something.
Caricatures. You know what I'm saying? You know how they blow up all your attributes and shit. When they draw you like, you know, that.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about.
These characters are us, but like, you know, like to the 10th power. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
Oh,
You know what
okay.
I'm saying?
yeah, like
Oh,
I'll
go ahead.
exaggerate it for the comic.
Yeah, like a caricature. You know? Yeah.
But just,
Okay,
I
okay.
think that's the
I ain't
term.
mean to interrupt.
I know how it's spelled, but I can't say that shit though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yo, you ever been to
My
the amusement
homegirl.
park and they draw a person, but they draw mad like goop, like mad, like
Yeah,
the big head, all that shit? Like
yeah,
how they
yeah.
exaggerate the same person. You know what I'm saying? These characters are us exaggerated. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, 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 cool. And also, off the top of my head, so y'all do have like a team. Like, it ain't just y'all two. Y'all got a team of brothers and sisters help. You know, like, you know what I mean.
we handle the writing. Then we have,
Hmm.
Ideas, all the ideas we
yeah,
do
like
it.
that's just our out of
Yeah,
organically out of our mind.
and the artists bring it to life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we got people that do the sketching. We got inkers. We got colorists, and then we even have a separate person or persons that handle the lettering and the
Hmm.
bubble. That's so it's like a whole squad
It's a whole squad, the Crazy Visions
art team.
squad and shit. Yeah.
Okay, okay, smooth. Now, also, as I was doing my research and stuff, shout out Shalonda. That's my bodybuilding homegirl. She winning competitions all over the United States. She dropped in.
Thanks.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Shalonda, check out Crazy Visions comics. And she used to rap. She used to spit too. She got some bars
Oh,
too. Check them out. All right, check them out.
I don't want to put.
Um,
Yo,
yeah, cause she tough. She tough now. Okay. Um, what has been the hardest part creating the series that y'all have created so far?
I would say the
If,
hardest.
if there is a hard part.
Um,
What to put on the pages, man. Like, you know, we spend just to get it perfect. You know what I'm saying? We you know, we just throw out ideas and then we just keep molding it and molding it and molding it till it's like perfect. Like heaven said, like this is what's supposed to go on this page. You know what I'm saying? It's a
Hmm.
you
also too, like wherever the narration or we have the speech bubbles, we're so obsessed with perfection on it not covering up art. So we're always trying to figure out different locations to put those parts of the comic. That I would say that's a challenging part because sometimes there are certain parts in the panels that you don't want to cover up with words. So we're always having to sometimes adjust the length of
and make it
narration,
smaller, bigger, you know what I'm saying?
sometimes
Yeah.
it's long. It's
Okay.
always, I would say that sometimes it's challenging. You know what I mean? And
Okay.
then also with what the characters say, because I don't want them to talk so much that it bores people.
Yeah.
Comics is a
Hmm.
visual, you know what I mean? So it's like it's a lot of what you see in yours. So I believe in if you could tell the story, like if it was a silent movie, then it's
Hmm.
okay. And then I just
Okay.
sprinkle with everything else. You know what I mean?
Also, with that question, part two, comma, part us, the other part of that question, uh, assembling your team? You know what I'm saying? Like it's y'all two, and then the other people that's with y'all part of the team. Was that a journey as well? Like did that take longer than a year and all this and that?
Trials and tribulations, trying artists out, seeing how professional, how quick you're,
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? It was a whole, I went through so many artists, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, it was definitely
word.
like, we found our squad, our dream team. It was,
Mm-hmm.
not a motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying?
Also, too, what's been what was challenging one time is like sometimes we have if when you see the comics and you see what's being drawn, what we're talking about, what's going on. Sometimes people get a little.
They don't want to draw it because it's mad crazy. Like I will have an artist for a certain amount of time, and he'll be cool drawing shit, but then I guess some shit will cross his line. You know what I'm saying? And he'll be like, "No, I can't draw no more." And shit. I can't fuck with you no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, they hop out and shit. You know?
And like one of our top artists, we named him the Monster because he doesn't want us to put out his real name. You know, we told him like, "Yo, we promise you, bro, we won't put out your name like that. We'll keep you on the low." But I go, but we want to refer to you with something. So we would always just be like, "Damn, this guy's a monster." We're like,
Oh, hold on.
"Call him the Monster."
Oh, this guy right here, yeah, is the monster.
Oh,
But
okay.
our stories, you know, we really go against the grain, dog. And what they trying to popularize out there, you know, all that Batty Boy whack shit. Like we trying to kill all that shit, you know what I'm saying?
All these things that we see going on that was not when I was growing up in the late 80s and 90s, you know what I mean? Like hip hop was different, man. It was not what we see
Even
now.
beyond hip hop too, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
All that rainbow flag shit, now we burning that shit. Like, you know, like, and they don't want that shit. Like some people get scared, like, oh shit, I don't want to cross that line. You know what I'm saying? But you know,
True.
for us, natural, like, yo,
Yeah, like to us,
oh yeah, it's like whatever.
I speak my mind always.
Yeah.
People are always telling me a bunch of my views, but I'm like, yo, I've been like this all my life. I'm not changing my views because, yo, I'm about how it was back then, man. You know, and mainly,
Right.
like, I don't have kids, but I got little cousins. I got little nieces and nephews. I know people that have, I know people that have kids. Hey, that's the pit. He's watching out. Come here.
Yeah, like yo, Disney. The other day I was watching with you know what I'm saying, and there was like little boys kissing on TV, dog. Like, yo, what the fuck is this shit on TV for? Hey, yo, turn this shit off. No more Disney, dog. It's boycotted. You know what I'm saying?
Shalonda wants to know where y'all from.
MIA, 305 all day. Miami,
Okay.
Dade County.
And she.
Miami, but my family's from El Salvador.
Okay.
Now from the
And she also said, say it
I'm
again.
from the black markets of rap.
You heard him. You heard him, man. She also, I pinned this in the bottom. She said, I actually have a comic artist sketch of my alter ego. And she said she loved to connect with y'all and have, and get some things. Like she want to, you know what I mean? She said, basically, she wants to see if her character can be as interesting as y'all characters.
Yo,
you know what I'm saying?
What about networking
for herself?
People and shit, you know what I'm saying?
I love networking, man. Yeah. That's been a great thing too about all this. Like we met so many great people. But yo, there's so many like fathers that I know, like that are from like let's say 40 to 50 years old. 55, I think was another guy by, but they support me and they tell me like, man, I love what you guys are doing. They tell me the stuff that goes on in the schools is crazy. They all support what we're pushing because they believe the same things. They're like, I don't want my kids seeing all that nonsense. I love what you guys are doing, you know, and we agree with my views and his views. They everyone supports it, you know, like the old school knows what's up, you know.
Oh, you already know that. I mean, you been knew that. It's like this new generation, which I try not to talk about. I try not to think about them, but it's just so much stuff that we see happening, and it's making the style that some folks are already scared of the style anyway. The ones who don't know it, they scared of it. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely agree with what you're saying, and I love how y'all put it together with the comics. You know what I'm saying? With that, I'm gonna go here. I was reading reading, right? Doing the research, trying to do the best homework I can. The elements of hip hop in one individual. What made y'all put it together like that? Like, what made that recipe? Of course, the hip hop, but what else made you put all the elements in one to go after the bad guy?
Oh, because one thing is I love martial arts and the
Oh,
art of. I trained martial arts since I was like 6, 7 years old. So a lot
word.
of that I put that in there too. So I want to combine like breaking and martial arts. You know what I mean? Like hitting people with head spins and windmills and flares and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I just think it's fascinating to see that. You know what I mean?
That's dope. I like it.
There's another point I wanted to raise from the question earlier. You know what we
Okay.
bring to the older people too? Nostalgia. Everybody who has grew up, like all the 40, 50-year-olds, they grew up with comic stuff, and we bringing that nostalgia back. You know what I'm saying? And that's why they gravitate towards this shit right here. You know what I'm saying? That we bring it back to the youth, and they fucking we're doing it with a purpose. You know what I'm saying? That's why they gravitate towards that shit. You know what I mean?
Also, the creation of like me, I still like to buy comic books, like the physical thing.
Yeah.
And CDs. Like, people don't buy CDs. I'm like, yo, I buy CDs when I want to support and collect. Like, I like owning that thing. I like that feeling that you do this. You like, oh, I open and I pop it out. Like, to me, that's a big thing, bro.
It is.
Your record, you're like, wow.
Read all the credits and all that shit.
Like, I love that. Which leads to another thing. That's why I told him, I go, yo, we should do something that no one's ever done before. And I go, let's make soundtracks to the comic books. And that went to another world. You know what I mean? No one's done that. I know people that musical artists have released comic books, but no one's ever released a comic book series and done a soundtrack to the comics.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That all merged together. Because the music goes with the comic. You can literally read the comic while listening to the records, and it all flows. Because it's all about it.
And I had that. You went right to it. I was gonna say. So I said, I hear and read that there's a soundtrack to your comic. So you went on ahead and pulled that out the bag.
Yeah, man.
And so something that no one has done. You know what I'm saying? Number one.
History.
Yes, and that shows originality, which we love in hip hop. Originality.
For sure, nobody loud.
So with that soundtrack, not to tell people what they, well, you know what I'm saying? You know, like when you want somebody to read your book, you can't tell them what's going on. You know, so you can give them little bits and pieces. So when it comes to the soundtrack, what would we expect to hear? You know what I'm saying?
Punch you in the face, rap.
You know what I mean? And then and fun.
Yeah.
Because hip hop is about fun. You know what I mean? In the end, like
yes,
it was always about fun and good times. So
and getting funky.
Yeah, it's entertaining, and especially man, like yo, all that. I tell people all the time. My foundation of music, a lot of it is old school R&B and soul. You know what I mean?
Oh yes. Like, you said something.
I wouldn't be here on the planet. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? That music is why I'm here. You know what I mean?
Yes. Shout out Hardy Boy. I see you, Minnesota. We got Minnesota in the house.
All right, shout out to
so Hardy Boy, you'll love them. Crazy Visions Comics. You need to check them out. Check the Spotify.
I see you, Rebel.
Rebel 165. My bad. One love to you as well. You know what I'm saying?
See?
Now let me ask y'all this. I want to take a few steps back and ask y'all this. From the way it sounds like you both are already great at artwork. Whatever tech you could get your hands on, you was good with it. You both had plans. You both sound like y'all very organized when y'all doing y'all stuff. So when did you two individually know that I'm finna take this serious? Or y'all met and then was like, yo, we got something here. Let's take it on further. You know, which one was it, A or B?
No, it kind of came naturally, dog. We known each other for a long time, but the music actually brought us together. You know what I'm saying? Even stronger and shit. You know what I'm saying? Before that, it was just, you know, like we were acquaintances. You know what I'm saying? But we would still hang out and do shit. But this shit, we're still boys and shit though. But this shit, the music, and then it
Yes.
evolved into comic book shit. And
Also getting away from a bunch of negative things and just being focused.
yeah,
Cutting out like, yo, man,
we cut out mad negative in our life and shit, dog. We were, you know what I'm saying? Like, we cut a whole fucking, you have no idea, dog. A lot of negative shit to get to where we at now, because we were both focused on the bigger purpose, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And we couldn't have no liabilities in our shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because with it, man, it's surprising how we did this to help everybody, you know what I mean? And we originally had more people involved, but little by little, everyone kept cutting. They self-cut themselves out somehow.
You know what I'm saying?
We have always remained, you know what I mean? It's crazy. It's sad but good at the same time, you know, because a lot of people were good friends of ours, but we got to keep progressing.
Not everybody has the same ambition. Not everybody has the same, you know what I'm saying, zest for life and actually wanting more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of people were settling in mediocrity, which I was never about. Ever since a kid, dog, I always knew I had a bigger purpose in life and shit. I knew when I was a kid, I was like, yo, I'm gonna be rich one day, and I don't know what the fuck I was gonna do, and I made many turns into the wrong way, you know what I'm saying? But that was always my purpose. Hustling, and it went back to the straight road, positive, and ever since I changed my life for the positive, shit's been real good, you know what I'm saying?
And we like to work. Since I've known him and he's known me, we always work. I'm about money, he's about money, you know. In the end, we need to eat and survive. So I don't ever deny that. I'm here to make bread.
It's a business.
It's a business. But it doesn't stop. It's so much fun, you know.
We love this shit, you know what I'm saying?
Doing it so much, you know, and I love putting my soul into it.
So, and this where I'm going now is I'm getting advice from y'all right now. Like right now, y'all teaching me something. So I'm gonna ask y'all this question as the learner, y'all the teachers. I seen a meme that said, when you and y'all two are the perfect example, the perfect answer. Like if you turn the page, y'all two right there. When somebody love, like what you love and what you love is like the same thing. So y'all gonna go at the same goal with the utmost energy, which because both of y'all know y'all ain't gonna let each other down. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that team effort. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, okay, I need some I want to do this so and so. Like I want to do this podcast. I want a partner. If that person don't have out of them 5 people, only one of them got the same energy I got. Podcast all night. Look for people. Do the research. That's what I stick with, right?
For sure. I tell you right now, the best thing about us is as similar we are, we also different, dog. And he brings ideas to the table that sometimes I don't think of, and vice versa. And we're always working for the greater purpose. This is like I feel like we are fulfilling our purpose in life, and we're doing it together as some double trouble, teamwork shit. Like we the Legion of Doom, dog, tag team shit. You know what I'm saying? And
yes, sir.
You can't do everything by yourself, dog. Like I started this shit by myself, and then he brought a whole different element to this shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, dog, this is us right here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We gotta do this shit and stick with out. And I saw the way he loved comics and so much he brought to the table and shit that I was like, yo, dog, we gotta make this our shit, dog. And ever since then, we've been hitting the road running and never looking back, dog.
Okay, I like it. Okay. Now on the let me see, on the hip hop part of it, and this just a pure cool question. Mel B, what's up, Mel B? What has, which we already know is some trash music out there. You know what I'm saying? Coming from the hip hop that we really love, it's a lot of mess out there. You know what I'm saying? So if you looked, push that to the side. We know that's there. Now let's look at everything else. To y'all, being some educated hip hoppers, what has been the biggest change for y'all in hip hop from eyes and the ears? You know what I'm saying?
People rap in dresses and videos, and I'm like, what? I saw the craziest videos. I'm like, nah, and that's why you see some of our enemies are based upon things I've seen and he's seen too. And I'm like, we'd be like, yo, when I catch one of these weird people, I'm like, yo, check out this weirdo right here.
Yo,
bro.
like we got the Pink Cowboy. That's Lil Nas X. You know what I'm saying? That's little Yachty right there. That's the rat Takashi, you know what I'm saying? With the rainbow hair, he's a fucking rat. You know, he's the head of the villains, the Rainbow Coalition. Like, yo, as long as there's whack rappers, we will never run out of content. You know what I'm saying?
Now I understand that show enough right there. Okay. All right. So
This
now,
real cover right here. Like, who the fuck is, you know?
yo. Okay. Now I really get it now. That's dope.
The next one is coming soon.
And if you see who that is, and shit, or the
Oh, is that?
That's coming.
Oh,
Miss
okay.
Drizzy.
Coming soon.
Coming soon. Okay. Now, I want to go ahead and get this bonus round in because this gonna be some fun with y'all right here. This or that. It's gonna be, I'm gonna say two things. Y'all pick which one y'all like. People in the chat room, y'all play along too. This is always something I love to do, and with y'all too, I know it's gonna be fun. I mixed in some hip hop. I mixed in some real life pound your chest stuff and a few little comic things. So y'all ready? All right, let's get into it. So, Superman or Batman?
Batman.
Okay. Iron Man or Cap?
Oh, Iron Man.
I'll probably go with Cap.
Okay. All right, we got a split there. Okay, let's get into some tough shit with the hip hop. Pac or Biggie?
Oh man.
Yeah. Who you got?
I know Biggie, but
I
Pac.
would say when I was younger, I would have said Biggie, but now older, like I understand Pac's way of being,
Yes. Okay. So let's go to pop culture a little bit. Old school, Predator or Rambo?
Predator.
You already know, Predator, baby. I'm finna have me some fun. You already know. Get to the chopper. You already know. All right, Freddy or Jason?
Freddy.
Freddy.
Freddy? I'm a
Even
big
though I don't
Jason
like he's a
man.
fucking
Okay.
pedophile, dog. I hate that shit about him. I hate that shit.
I just think it's
But the way he enters your dreams, dog, and kills you, that shit's so ill, dog. Like Jason shit, dog, you know what I'm saying?
like it's just there's things that Freddy does that is funny to me now. Like I'm like, yo, that shit's funny, bro.
You right. You right on that. He'll say some quick smart ass shit to you too. Make you look stupid. He gonna get your ass.
Yo, and a lot of people don't remember, dog. I remember Freddy back in the 80s. He had his own TV show, dog.
Oh,
like,
yeah, he did.
Yo, like after
He did.
some late night shit. I remember being a little kid obsessed with that show. Like, you know, it's like, you staying up all night to watch Freddy and shit, dog.
I want to say it came on after Arsenio.
It could have been. Like, it's so long ago, I can't remember. Yeah.
I remember. I'm right there with you. I'm 1980 born. I'm right there with you.
We watched Arsenio every night, dog.
You already know. Shoot. Wu-Tang or NWA?
Wu-Tang.
You already, baby. You already know. But no. Yeah, but big respect to NWA though, because they you know what I mean. All right, here go a tough one for y'all. I think Cube or Scarface.
Cube or Scarface. Cube.
Okay.
I'm going with Scarface.
Cube. Okay. Okay.
Then I gotta go with that shit. Yeah.
The Diary.
Okay.
The Predator. I gotta go with Cube.
I love Cube.
Ooh, boy, y'all. Ooh, classics. Okay, here go another big boxing match. Snoop or DMX?
Snoop. Yeah.
Okay.
Snoop. Yeah.
Big L or Big Pun?
Oh, Big Pun.
Big Pun.
Latino for the Latinos all day, dog.
I love Big L. Damn, that's a hard one.
Okay. Shout out to everybody that's popping in. Bonus round, play along. Crazy Vision Comments, y'all follow them. Here go one. This the hardest one for me ever. Red or Meth?
Meth. Cow. All that shit.
I'm gonna go with Meth because we got the same birthday.
That's dope. Okay. All right. Kendrick or Cole?
Kendrick.
I don't really care for either of them, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
But like I would say I'd probably go with.
I'll say Kendrick is more lyrically, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he'll spit some ill. Yeah, Kendrick. There's times I've heard him rip reverse. I'm like, yo, he killed that shit, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Like I don't really listen to them.
Okay.
When people show me music, I'm like, oh, they're really dope. It's dope what I've heard. You know what I mean?
Okay. Okay.
The only the only verses I heard J. Cole rip was like some freestyles and shit, like some fucking LA Leaker shit. You know what I'm saying? He killed this shit, dog. But like not on some album shit. Kendrick, I think Kendrick, yeah.
Okay. Pete Rock or DJ Premier?
Yo, Pete Rock.
I love Pete Rock.
Primo.
I think an unpopular opinion. Pete Rock, I don't really, like, I don't like his beats like that. He might have a couple that, is dope. Like, my favorite shit from him is Strange Fruit, and that's when he went dark mode. That's the only time I heard him go really dark mode, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, the rest of his beats are kind of too happy for me and shit, you know what I'm saying?
I like.
Ooh, you called out. Say it again.
I'm not knocking his legacy. I'm not, but
yeah, he's a monster.
Yeah, but Primo, Code of the Streets, all that old school shit, yeah. New York State of Mind, yeah.
The J.
Damage, all that shit, yeah.
All those J. Rule albums that he produced.
Yeah.
That's like that J. The Wrath of the Man, big thing for me, bro.
Yeah.
Y'all said some stuff then. Okay. One more tough producer one. I feel like I know where y'all gonna go with it, but I'm gonna try it. Jay Dilla or the Alchemist?
Alchemist.
I knew
Alchemist too, yeah.
I love Dilla.
Yeah. It's like feel good beats or dramatic, grimy, kick the window out, spit out the window beats. You know what I'm saying? I like that.
Rest in peace, Dilla, dog. Rest in peace.
Yes, always. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. Now, Voltron or Transformers?
Transformers.
Yes, sir. Sir. All right. Now we're getting into the ones hit the chest. What is more stronger to y'all? Words or actions?
Actions.
Okay. I almost felt like y'all gonna say words because y'all both be spitting, but you're right. Actions is, you know what I'm saying. Words can be tough too, but the
actions will tell you everything. Yeah, words, you can mislead people with words and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Word up.
Actions
okay.
Will reveal what the fuck they're talking about and shit. You know what I'm
saying? Yeah. Yes, sir. Yeah. Are y'all more of teachers or are y'all more of learners?
Man, I would say a mixture of both.
Yeah.
I learn sometimes more by teaching somebody.
And I tell you right now, every good leader is also a follower. He knows when to be a follower. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, it has to be both. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm in a room with some rich motherfucking mentors and shit, I'm not gonna be over there trying to teach them shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be quiet, shit. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm there, if I'm in a different room with some other motherfuckers that, I'm gonna take charge too. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yes,
sir. Yes, sir.
Your role, you know.
Okay, I understand. Would you rather have the utmost confidence or would you rather have the utmost awareness?
Awareness. I need to know what's going on around me. Confidence, like, I take it for granted. I'm so natural. Like, I'm on some, no shit with my gang shit. I don't give a fuck. But awareness, I need to know what's going on and shit. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter who.
Yes.
That's why I'm always on top of shit. You know what I'm saying? And awareness.
Okay. What about you, Rusto?
Man, I'm thinking like, I really don't have an answer for that one. I'm kind of like, man, because I feel what
that was a good one. Okay.
I tell you right now, awareness to the point that I'm in the streets. I won't even put headphones on because I know what the fuck. I need to know what's fucking going on around me. You know what I'm saying?
I feel that.
Everything could change in one split second, dog. And if you are not on point, dog, you'll be caught slipping. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna be caught slipping out here. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. You sure right about that, dog. Okay. Okay. Before I go, Rusto, you say you in the middle with both of them.
You know what? Let let me listen to this. I was like, man, it put it into more a different perspective, you know. Because shoot, like,
Okay.
I have confidence,
Okay. I want.
so I can see how awareness could be the way to go.
Okay. All right. I just want to make sure you got your answer out. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to make sure. I ain't want to pass by. I had to make sure. Two left. Two more left. Which one would you rather have the most from the world? Kindness or honesty? And if I had to flip it, would you rather have a pretty lie or the ugly truth?
The
Ugly truth all day.
I want the
Gotcha. Honesty.
And
Okay.
that goes back to awareness, dog. You know what I'm saying? But you can't win this if you get being told a pretty lie. You don't know what the fuck is going on, dog. You live in a fantasy island and shit. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what the comics.
Exactly.
The ugly truth, you know. In the comics, there's a lot of truth in it. That you see of what's going on. So the ugly truth is better.
Okay. You right. You so right. All right. And the last.
Abba was up, dog.
WG, what up, man?
Last one. What's more important to you fellas, man, the brothers? Loyalty or respect?
Loyalty.
Loyalty. And definitely please tell me why you feel like that.
Because respect is given. You know what I'm saying? That's first. You know what I'm saying? That's like, you know, but loyalty, dog, like.
You need to be able to trust someone.
Yeah, exactly. I can't deal with you if I can't trust you. You know what I'm saying?
Once I feel that, I'm like, that's it.
Yo.
And that's how most people got cut away, because I already felt that doubt. I didn't see that, because I tell people this all the time. I practice the ancient style of keeping my word.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
For real, dog.
Before, like, my word is my bond, like people say. So it's so rare now that I tell people all the time, I study the ancient technique of keeping my word. You feel me? Because it's so rare.
Yeah.
I tell you right now, too, dog. I grew up in a pit of snakes, dog, where your fucking brother is the biggest fucking snake, and yo, they will bite you. They'll kill their own mother just for $1 and shit, dog. So what the fuck they'll do to you, dog? And yo, if you associate with these people in life, yo, nothing positive is gonna come out of it. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, it's a cycle of you have to get them back eventually, or they're gonna do you in, dog, just for a fucking whatever and shit, dog. You know? So, loyalty all the way, dog. You know what I'm saying? That's very important, especially in relationships. Like, I'm gonna be with a bitch and I can't even trust her. Like, yo, that's not my bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Great answers, man. I couldn't wait to get that in, because I know y'all gonna have some super cool answers. You know what I'm saying? So thank you for that right there.
Easy to respect, hard to stay loyal. Word.
Yes. Two of my last questions for y'all is, before we end this, is what's been your most enjoyable about creating the comic series that y'all have created? What have you enjoyed the most?
I love seeing people's reaction to it, that they're so happy about it and they support it, and it's taking off on its own organically.
Our followers, yo, our supporters, not even followers, they're family. They're family. The way they've been supporting us, like, yo, like,
it's great, man. It feels awesome, because it's like it's art. I love art so much. You know what I mean?
We turn nothing into something, and just to have people support us, and you know,
it's mind blowing.
Yeah, like, wow. And actually want to cop that shit, and buy and support us, and want to see us win, dog. Yo, like, I want to see all of them win too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, and it's helped clear the thing. Like, doing all this positivity, all this stuff, like, it bothers some people. You know what I mean? Which shocks me. You know what I mean? I'm like, damn.
Instead of being
happy,
they're jealous, or fucking they got some hateful fucking slick shit to say. You know what I'm saying? Like,
or like, it's just spiteful. Yeah. I know where that's coming from, because it's like they want to be doing it. You know what I mean? And it's, bro,
and we doing it for real.
And we always have, we're always trying to find ways to help people. So we're like, it's shocking to me that people get so, like, I don't know, they bothers them, you know, but oh well, you know, we still wish everybody.
When y'all say that, it make me think of, I like to see people win. Like, just because like, say for instance, if my neighbor was to win the lotto, why would I get mad? I should be happy for him.
Exactly.
Like, bro, I get so happy.
You know what I'm saying?
Good stuff. I'm like, like, man, that's awesome. Oh, you got more money coming in. That's awesome. Oh, something, just good things that happen to you. Oh, your business is taking off. Yo, I love it, man. Oh, your record sold this. You did this. Like, man, I support all that. All these arts that we're involved in, you know, I support everyone, you know.
Yes.
There's so much.
What?
Everybody could eat, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? I'm gonna worry about your slice of pie and shit. I want you to eat too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Why would I worry about your food when I got a plate right here? Dog? My food gonna get cold looking at you eat.
Exactly. And there's people who have a full plate and they're still looking at your shit, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Looking at you.
Yeah.
They all in your shit.
I want to be the bad, dog. Like, yo, shit, dog. Like, what you worried about my shit for? You know what I'm saying?
That's dope. Oh, for let the people know, ones that watch now, ones that watch later, and those that's coming in and out, let them know where to find your comic. Let them know, you know what I'm saying, where to find what, you know what I mean. They give them the information as far as to look up, and also your music on Spotify.
Yeah. The craziest thing is, yo, we've been handling everything. If it's not in person, we've been handling everything through the DMs. You know what I'm saying?
Just like that.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then I go out, I collect the orders, I package everything, you know, put some extra goodies in there for people, and I ship it out myself. I drive to the post office and I ship everybody's stuff, you know. I have fun doing it too, you know.
Okay.
But everything.
Okay. So
follow us and hit us up.
You can hit us up at Crazy Visions. You can hit me up at my own personal DM, his own personal DM, and we just bundle it all and put the orders in and package everything. And like I said, I just pick it up.
We about to sell out right here. You know what I'm saying? But so this is coming right here. The Match Trapper #2. Looking for ads, advertisements. Yo, anybody is interested, hit us up. We'll get you in the comic too. You know. We do shout outs.
Oh yeah.
Promote your business.
We promote people's things.
Whatever you want. If you got a CD to sell, we'll sell it. You know what I'm saying? If you
whatever you want to promote.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, because as y'all say that, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Very reasonable prices, dog. We're not trying to hit you over the head. We want you to win too, dog. Like, yo, we're all in this together. You know what I'm saying? And yo,
we all want to succeed.
So, Hardy Boy, my partner Hardy Boy, right there. He do his thing in Minnesota. You know what I'm saying? He been doing this thing on SoundCloud. So, and he Crazy Vision. He a Crazy Vision type dude. So Hardy Boy. Follow them and talk. Shalonda, you know, she got a competition, she says, coming up in Florida, and she hoping that she bump into y'all. So Shalonda, follow them and stay communicate. You know what I'm saying? Because the people that's been in here, they, you know what I'm saying, they get their art on and they got their talents that they do. And what I like and love about y'all is how dedicated you are, but also how welcoming you fellas are, you brothers are too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
open door policy, you know what I'm saying? We're not trying to shut nobody out unless you are on some other shit, you know what I'm
saying? Exactly. Man, I definitely want to do this again with y'all in the future, because looking at your songs, I definitely want to take time and just ask y'all, like say for instance, if I was to ask you a song about, I ain't asking you to answer now, but if I was asking about the song Scummy that y'all just dropped, kind of give a little synopsis of what we gonna hear. You know what I'm saying? I got a few other songs that I wrote down, but I'm gonna save it because
just straight dirty, filthy shit. You know what I'm saying? That's it. You know what I'm saying? Raw.
Say they grab you by the collar music. I like that.
All over that beat. Just whack shit, you know.
Everybody sees the next comics coming because of Scummy, the song. We created a whole other little
characters. We got the Scummy kids on the way, dog.
Oh.
I don't know if I don't know if you remember in the late 80s, maybe the 90s, there was something called like
the Garbage Pail
Kids. You remember that?
Yes. Come on now, I'm 1980. I watched that on VHS. Yes, sir.
Too. Yeah, you remember? 87. Yeah.
So it's a homage to that in a way, you know. And we have them do things, you know.
So it's basically me and him, the way we are as, let's say, rappers, and we just the Garbage Pail Kid version, but we call them the Scummy Kids.
No, Scummy Kids. Yeah.
I saw that. I saw that. Okay.
It's a
That's dope right there, man.
premise as attacking all the whack rappers, but we're doing it the Scummy Kid way, dog.
It's a little bit more out there. It's pretty. Yo, people are gonna like it.
Yo, it's insane. Funny, it's insane.
I like it.
Yo, it's gonna be something special for real.
Okay. I definitely wanna I wanna do this again with y'all next month. If y'all don't mind. I wanna just go ahead and throw it in the universe now because I want to talk some more about your music and your tracks. You know, if we know y'all, I know you now, we know each other now. Plus, more stuff is gonna happen as far, you know, building the brand like y'all doing. You know what I'm saying? So I know that we'll have some more talk about that. But I definitely want to get into your music and ask y'all, you know, just on the idea on some of the songs, some of the titles and things. So I want to dig deep into the music with y'all. You know what I'm saying? So I got to go back and listen some more, so I can have some even better questions to ask y'all about y'all music. Plus, ain't no telling what new music you're gonna have from then to now, Lord will. You know what I'm saying? So I say that to say, Crazy Visions come. Please hit the button, follow, okay? The Mad Trapper, Rusto the Rebel. You know what I'm saying? Follow them. Follow the now as far as y'all pages, like y'all pages, is it the same names?
No, people could find me at the Filth 83.
Okay.
And me,
the Filth 83.
just follow
And
Crazy Visions Comics. That's my great importance. I want y'all to follow.
okay.
Don't worry about Dirty Dough, I worry about Crazy Vision Comics.
Yo, man. And the last thing I like to ask y'all, and we'll ride out, advice for people like me and others that's trying. Sometimes they might get discouraged, but some people like y'all will come through with the energy and get a person right back hyped. What kind of advice could you give to anyone that's talented with any kind of talent that's trying and they might be doubting themselves just a little bit? What would you say to them?
Don't quit.
Just fucking do it.
Bro.
Just do it, dog.
Just keep doing it. Don't think. Just do it. Yeah.
People have don't just take the first step, dog. You know what I'm saying? And go with the flow, dog. You know, be the flow. Just do it. Just do it. Whatever, dog.
And ask questions, bro. You know what I mean? Like,
and fuck procrastinating, dog. What the fuck you gonna wait for, dog? To delay the results? Just do that shit right now, dog. Like, yo, just get the shit over with. Win or lose, whatever. Just do that shit, dog. You know,
any way possible, man. What, you know, there's so many ways to learn now. Anything, you know, like how people learn stuff off YouTube. You know, there's so much information. You know what I mean? Buy books. I buy books on business, books on film.
Just
comics.
do it.
Yeah.
Just do it.
And don't quit, man. Like, yo, I'm telling you, there's times I've been, there's so many things going on in life. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, I still push through it, man. You know, even though it feels like everything's falling apart around me. You know what I mean? I still keep going. At times, I even question myself sometimes. It happens to everybody. Sometimes
Not me, though. No. I just do it.
Yeah, me.
I'm a fucking machine, dog. Like, yo, I don't have to be in the mind state to do it. I just do it. I'm handling so much shit, dog. You just gotta do it. Everybody's different, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been doing shit. I've been turning nothing into something since a fucking jitterbug, you know what I'm saying? And, yo,
that's real.
Just do it. It's whatever, dog. What the fuck, yo? If you love what you do, dog, you know what I'm saying? You're never gonna quit, dog.
And
that's real. That's real right there.
Only here limited, bro. Can't waste that time.
Yo, one life to live, dog. I see so many people quit because they're not doing it for the love. They quit because they don't get the results they want. They don't get the followers. They don't get the love listeners. Yeah. You're doing it for the fucking wrong reasons, dog. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? You're not doing it because you love it. You're doing it because you expect something in return, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's
like people like that we even know to buy.
I just love this shit. I just love doing this shit, dog. Yo, we're making our own comics, dog. Like the little kid in me is fucking jumping for joy, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fucking nobody reads that shit. Well, I do give, yeah. But yeah, I can see my own shit, dog. I can see my own shit. Like, yo, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, bringing our ideas into life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yes, that's dope. I'm gonna definitely hit y'all DMs because I would also like to support. So I definitely want to say it right here. I want to buy a book. You know what I'm saying? I want to
Got you.
support. You know what I mean? And I want to like, and seriously, I want to. Like,
Beginning of a beautiful friendship, dog. You know what I'm saying? And we got you, dog.
thank you. Okay, we got 23 seconds left, so rush through the rebel,
Blah, blah, blah.
Mad Trapper, Crazy Visions Comics. I am always Cooks24. Please follow these brothers. Check them out on Spotify. And yo, hey man, much love to y'all.